So I don't have a poverty mind frame, which affords me the most wonderful opportunity. So it's fortuitous. You hear me say that over and over and over again, meaning while I'm here, I'm going to record as much as I can. I'm going to be as transparent as best I can. The different obstacles, the different barriers, they're just obstacles and they're barriers. So an obstacle, you can navigate around it. A barrier, barriers are meant to be broken. You can go through them. Kind of like when we used to talk about that barrier with women way back when with pay grades, and they would say like there's this glass ceiling. Well, that would exemplify a barrier, and that barrier was created by a mind frame that was accepted by many people. So it wasn't just it was the people that were doing the repression or repressing of these young women to stop them from being paid equally, with their male counterparts are being paid, but also for the young woman, they can take on that mind frame as well, and then start to question their own self-value and own self-worth. That goes back to my example when I was saying about, I might be going through poverty, but I don't have an impoverished mind frame or a poverty mind frame. So, this for me is wonderful. This for me is as difficult as it would be if I was full of pride. This is where I need to be to complete and conclude something that I feel has much purpose. This is extremely difficult. And my heart goes out to those individuals, each and every one of you that are struggling through poverty, and you keep going through the same patterns, and it seems like everything is hopeless. I really desire, and this is what's so important for me, is to be able to speak to you from the same experience that you're experiencing. I'm no better than you. Nobody's any better than anybody else. And everyone that, has been blessed with, I think of like one of my dearest friends. He's got a really wonderful job, very well-paying job, like in our society, and he talks so brightly about his job and his colleagues, and he's in a managerial position, so he just loves being able to support his people or support the people in his group, and just to provide them with the resources they need to navigate or to reach the goals that they have. He has a passion for that. His wife has a passion for the job that she's doing. They, in terms of our society, they make very good money, but they're so humble. The money doesn't define them. Their house doesn't define them. They're blessed to have what they have, but they're also very responsible, not only financially responsible, so they have the financial literacy, but they're also emotionally and spiritually responsible, meaning they don't use anything that they have to subjugate anyone else or to make themselves more puffed up. And that is so wonderful. And I'm so happy for them. And what I want to speak to each and every one of your hearts is, just like the money they have doesn't define them, the money that you lack also doesn't define you. The money that I lack doesn't define me. So these videos are an attempt to, challenge that stigma. And for me, as a person, I am delighted to be here, and I'm going to do the best I can with what I have. And then when I leave this place, I'm not going to look back, but I'll have these teachings, and I'm excited because I'm just excited to see just what like the good things, the good blessings, and the good information and the insight that they will bring. So anyways, I want to say God bless each and every one of you. And oh my goodness, the rain just stopped.